Welcome to the Magic Marine Morning Show here in Helsinki. I'm your host, Beau Outteridge, and today is the fifth day here at the 2014 Seiko 49er and 49er FX European Championships. I'm joined by two top 49er FX sailors, Ida Marie Nielsen from Denmark and Vicky Jurczok from Germany. But first, let's check out the highlights from yesterday.
But let's not forget that overall there are 53 women's teams here. There are 83 men's teams in the men's 49er that we'll be talking about later on. Most successful days ever, even by their high standards. 3 race wins for the New Zealanders. Jurczok gets the kite down for the last of many, many times today before half of the rest of the fleet has even crossed the finish line.
I'm joined now by Ida Marie Nielsen and Vicky Jurczok. Thanks for coming on the show, girls. We're in the second day of finals, and the points are pretty close. I think there's 8 points between the top, or 4 points between the top 8 or something. It's really tight up there. Vicky, how is your regatta going so far?
We started well, I think, and it was a great first day. And when the wind came, it went a little bit worse, and we are always struggling a little bit in the wind. But I hope it gets better today. So we are used now to more wind, and yeah, I hope the best.
Cool. And Ida, you guys are sitting on the top of the leaderboard at the moment. How did yesterday go for you in the first day of finals?
Yesterday was pretty hard. It was very hard to figure out where to go around the course. So it didn't feel very well when we went sailing. But when we went in, we realized we had the third best day overall. So that was quite good, actually.
Yeah, okay. So have you guys prepared very much, Vicky? Like, have you guys been training in Helsinki a lot? Or was it just like before the event?
I think 4 days before the event, but I was already here in 470.
Okay,
And
when was that?
4 years ago? I don't know.
Okay.
Something like that, yeah.
All right. Well, Ida, did you practice a lot here at this event beforehand?
Not up here, because we had the junior wheels just before. So we needed to relax a bit so we could be ready for this regatta. So we only sailed 2 days out here.
Okay, let's talk about the Junior Worlds. You were the winner of the event, but it wasn't just at any random place. It was in your hometown. Do you want to tell us what it was like to compete in your hometown? Not just then, but last year's Europeans, you also won, and it was in your hometown. Is there some local knowledge you're not telling us?
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of shift in Aarhus, but the only thing you know about the shift is that you don't know anything about them. So you have to sail while you know that. But it's amazing to sail big regattas in your hometown, because there's a lot more press and a lot more people in Denmark know that something is happening, and all your friends is writing to you, oh, I've seen you on a poster. And there's a lot of people on the harbor looking out and cheering for you, especially on the finals, and that's really nice.
Okay, and recently they announced that the 2017 ISAF Sailing World Championships, I guess it's called, is going to be held there. So that must be looking good for you.
Yeah, that's going to be real big. I'm really looking forward to that event. It's quite far away in the time, but
yeah,
it's going to be huge.
Yeah, it's like 3 years. But Vicky, you guys have Kiel Week as one of your biggest regattas, and is that where you guys train from each, like, as the German squad?
Yeah, we train in Kiel as the German squad, and Kiel Week is a big event for our federation and for Sailing Team Germany and for all of our sponsors. So, yeah, we train in Kiel and we like to sail the Kiel Week, but yeah.
Is there a lot of media hype around the like you guys as the sailors? Just like Ida was saying, the posters and people seeing them. Do you have that?
Yeah, we have like a big media wall like on the street in front of the port, and it's like really nice. Yeah, they show really nice what's going on the water, because we have GPS, we have live cameras like here, and yeah, also commentators that talk about what's going on the water, and I think that's really nice in Kiel.
Cool. It seems you guys like the attention a bit, but no, I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's talk a little about, you guys have pretty formidable squads. Like the German team and the Danish team are usually well up there, and I've noticed that the Danish have actually got, 3 inside the top 8 at the moment. Ida, do you want to tell us how competitive is in the squad, like when you're training together? Is there lots of competition going on?
Yeah, of course, a lot of competition going on. There's only one spot for the Olympics, so everybody want to win. But we figured out that if we help each other, we're probably also going to win over the other countries, which is the main goal. And then we just hope that it's our own team which is going. But it's hard to figure out when to be friends and when to be competition.
Yeah, and you guys being the younger and more successful at the moment, do people come to, like, do the older girls come to you and ask for information about setup on the boat?
Sometimes, but mostly we just talk about it. Every time we do speed sessions, we all evaluate together and talk about how we set up the boat. And during the races, we talk to each other. Oh, how are you changing your setup now? So it's just something we talk about all the time, and we will ask them as well.
Yeah, okay. Vicky, you guys have a rather large squad with the guys and the girls in the 49er fleet. Is there a lot of fun? Like, do you guys get up to all sorts of fun things?
Yeah, our guys are having a lot of fun, and yeah, we do some nice stuff together on the lay day, like this time here in Helsinki.
What did you guys do then?
We went on an island to have barbecue, and that was really nice. A little bit warm, but
Yeah.
it was nice.
Yeah, it was like high 20s.
Yeah, I
Or
think so.
maybe even a 30-degree pop up there. You guys also, I've watching the German boys, Tommy and Eric, they put out some funny videos, and I think you guys featured in one of them in the Baywatch video. And there was a few other girls in that, I think, from other teams, but it must be pretty interesting to have that.
I was too embarrassed to join this movie. But yeah, the other girls did, and I think it's a fun movie.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so today's going to be quite windy. I think it's supposed to be windier than yesterday's racing. And we've noticed that there can be quite a lot of carnage happen at the bottom marks and the first jibe and all that. What do you guys, like, Ida, what do you do to keep the boat upright when the crew is in there trying to drop the kite?
I just try to do my best, but I think it's a lot about strength training and also a lot about practicing, so you know what is happening every time. You know, when you look at the wave, you know where to steer, and that's just ours in the boat. I have been double-handing trapeze in 2010, so you get some practice.
Yeah, okay. So you've been on trapeze since 2010, steering from there. That's a lot of time. Vicky, have you done a fair bit of on trapeze? Like, what did you sail before 49ers?
I sailed for 70 before.
So you often sat to leeward,
Yeah,
which is a
always sit
totally
down.
different experience. Yeah.
But I was crewing for 20, so I always like to be in the trapeze. And
Yeah, okay.
it's great to be on the trapeze again.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah.
It's good to see you girls are enjoying it. We caught up with the 49er girls back a couple of days ago, 49er FX girls, sorry, back a couple of days ago, and they told us a little about their experiences. Ida, you were one of the girls who was in this video, and they explained the graveyard where boats just end up being upside down and look like tombstones. But it's quite a difficult process getting through. Have you had any issues trying to weave your way through the graveyard, Vicky?
I think the most dangerous part is when someone is swimming there, because most times you can't see them, and when you bear away and someone is swimming in front of you, it's like hard to go around. But most times we tell each other before that it will be a graveyard next to the mark, and then we go a little bit far.
Okay. Okay, well,
we are prepared.
all right, well, let's have a look at this video where the girls are explaining it.
It was very windy, so we felt safe with the helmets on, but we didn't hit anything with the head today, but we could have done it.
Maybe to prevent capsizing. We made a 4th and 2 first places, so we're really happy with today.
Yeah, we had quite a few capsize, but in the first and second race. The third one we managed to not do a single capsize, so that was good.
We capsized and I heard the boom.
The boom?
Just here.
Like woo!
So graveyard is when a lot of people are coming to the gate at the same time with really hard speed. It's really difficult, and they don't really have control of their boat.
It was tricky because some was coming with Jennifer and some people just come with two sails. So it was a lot of different angles and boats coming everywhere.
The main thing is just trying to avoid everyone else and just like sail our own way.
We had to make a dive, which was very scary. We were just planning, okay, we just go straight through the gate, but then we couldn't because there was boat coming, and we were like, okay, we'll just dive. Yeah, we were forced to dive caused by capsizing boats.
When you drop the kite,
Yeah.
it's just the helm that's out there and control the boat.
I just let the main go and went out on the trapeze with both hands, and then we survived.
Keeping your mast straight, avoid everyone else, and get around the race course, and at least the gate as fast as possible, and
Get out of trouble.
yeah, stay out of trouble was our main thing for the year.
All right, thanks for coming on the show today, girls, and good luck out there. Okay, we'll be broadcasting the Golf Fleet Racing here on YouTube, and if you want to stay up to date with all the information, just subscribe to our channel because there will be videos coming out here, there, and everywhere. Tomorrow on the Magic Marine Morning Show, I'll be joined by a whole bunch of sailors, 49er and 49er FX, and we'll be chatting about the theatre style racing. But for now, we say goodbye. I'm Beau Outteridge, and thanks for watching.